You are listening to the Outlaw Podcast with me, your host, Andrea Hall. I am a certified equine gestalt coach, speaker, 3-time author, and lawyer. I help women lawyers who are miserable in their career, struggling with mental and emotional health issues, wanting to have fun in their lives, and struggling to be selfish. After fulfilling my dream of being a criminal defense attorney and opening my own law practice right out of law school, I thought I had it all. While at the height of my career, my 18-month-old puppy died, and I thought, what am I killing myself for? Sometime later, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and my world turned upside down. It was in that moment I realized something had to change. This podcast is about sharing my journey with you about what is possible in your life outside the legal profession, stopping the adulting and being able to play as a child, inspiring you to dream again. Let the journey begin.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Outlaw. I'm your host, Andrea Hall, and thanks for joining me. Purpose turns into passion. And I really struggled after being a lawyer for so many years when I was diagnosed with a brain tumor and had to once again figure out what my purpose was. I had always known as a lawyer what my purpose was, and that was to help clients in the criminal justice system. And it was easy until one day when it wasn't. And after that, I really was like, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? And as I stated in the first episode, I really didn't know what I was going to do for the first time in my life. I felt like I was out in the middle of the ocean floundering and didn't know where I was going to go or what my purpose really was if I wasn't able to continue to help people in the criminal justice system. And so I really went on this soul-searching journey of figuring out what I was going to do and who I was going to be when I grew up. And it was a long process of following the breadcrumbs and figuring out what was the next step for me in order to fulfill what I felt I needed to do here on this earth. And ultimately, on that journey, I fell in love with the dream of combining my love for horses and my ability to help people, and that it was just going to be in a different realm. That I wasn't going to necessarily be in the criminal justice system helping people as a lawyer, yet I was going to be able to help people coactively with horses. And that's where I discovered Melissa Pierce and the Touched by a Horse program and was able to become certified as an equine gestalt coach. And so as a result of getting certified, I now have the ability to work with my horses on a daily basis and continue to have passion for what I do on a daily basis. And now I help people in a different arena with my horses. And I'm super excited because the therapy team just started their 8-week session here out at our ranch. We have a therapy team that works 2 days a week out here with our horses, specifically G and Lady. And they do hippotherapy work with kids with special needs. And it's amazing to see the transformation in these kids with special needs from the beginning of their session to the end of their 8-week session, how they have transformed. In fact, I was just speaking with one of the mothers who has her child out here today. It's the first time he's ever been around horses or ridden horses. And the smile on his face was utterly amazing. he was just literally grinning from ear to ear. And every time he passed his mom in the round pen, he would sign to her and let her know how excited he was. And to see these kids actually transform and gain core strength or start talking because they had never spoken prior to working with the horses is absolutely amazing. And so every day I get to live my purpose, and ultimately my purpose has produced passion in my life. And it keeps me fired up every single day when I know that it's time to go to work, it's time to feed horses, it's time to clean stalls, it's time to do whatever is necessary to keep these critters completely happy. We now have a herd of 9. Our mare Dash had her first filly this spring that is 5 months old, soon to be going on 6 months. And we have 7 other horses that are in the herd that do work with human beings. And they amaze me every single day. And I just was interviewed for a magazine, and the article will be coming out at the beginning of October. And the gentleman who was interviewing me said, "Do you actually use the horses?" And I said, "Absolutely. Whenever there's anything going on with me, I come out and check with the horses to see if I'm in alignment with my truth." And as a matter of fact, there's been many times when I didn't even think there was anything going on in my life, and they've brought me to tears and allowed healing to begin. So I check in with my horses a lot to determine whether or not I am on point in my life, if what I am saying is really in alignment with who I am and where I want to go and what I want to be. And my horses are my lie detectors. I love them because I would actually put them up against any trained FBI agent. As a matter of fact, they really know how to sniff out the truth because they are attracted to your truth. So if you are in alignment with what is actually coming out of your mouth, they will want to join up with you. They will want to partner with you because they're attracted to that energy. However, if what you are saying is not your truth, even though consciously you believe it's your truth, they will not be attracted to that energy and will not want to join up with it. So I get the pleasure of being in their presence, working coactively with them, helping other women heal from things in their past that are not serving them now, here in the present moment. Things they might be struggling with, a career that they might be miserable in, a relationship that they want to make better, the ability to have the dreams and passions that they once desired as a child. However, once they started adulting, they decided that money and debt and education and fears all got in the way of that inner child that has a passion to do something other than being a lawyer, being involved in the legal system. And that's what this journey has taught me, is that there really is life after litigation, and that you can find a new purpose that ultimately brings you passion again. And so if any of this sounds true to you, leave me a comment. I offer free 30-minute exploratory sessions to see how I can help you reignite your purpose that will ultimately produce passion in your life. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Outlaw, and I look forward to talking to you soon. And I'm just going to share with you what I get to look at every single day as we close out this episode. Here is our beautiful 48-acre pasture where my husband just cut our third cutting of our alfalfa here. And as you can see, way down there, You're not able to see G, but he's over in that green round pen over there working with his new client. I get a beautiful view of the mountains. I'm surrounded by Mother Nature. And I just get to take this in and breathe deeply. I can tell you this is much more relaxing, grounding, and centering than sitting in a suit in a stuffy courtroom with a prosecutor and a judge. Take care.
Thanks for tuning into another episode of Outlaw. There is life after litigation. If anything I said in this episode resonates with you, call for a free exploratory session to see how I can help you. My horses will give you instantaneous feedback, unlike traditional talk therapy. You will shift your awareness into real time with the help of a horse. The horses are like lie detectors, flushing out limiting beliefs with a swish of their tail, a shift of their 1,200-pound body, or a simple unwillingness to move. Horses have a way of seeing into the window of our souls. Horses have been connected to humanity since the dawn of time. Their hearts can heal and mend our broken hearts. Simply standing in their presence can change our lives forever, putting the puzzle pieces back together and returning us to wholeness. Horses are restoring the parts of us that have been missing. You can call us at 970-682-4405 to set up your appointment today. Want to be inspired daily? See about our latest events or purchase a copy of my books? Go to our website at www.witherswhisper.com. That's www.witherswhisper.com, or you can follow us on any social media venue at Withers Whisper. Until the next episode, listen to the whispers.